How's it going, everybody? This is GoldenBolt welcoming you back for another episode of Mario and Luigi's Superstar Saga. In the last episode, we climbed all of Hoo Hoo Mountain. We found Blablanodon. We completed all the challenges. We knocked a Hoo Hoo block down from the mountain into Sledge and Mallet's house, and now we have hammers, so we can actually break the rock that Fawful put before us and start making our way over to Beanbean Castletown, which is exactly what needs to happen. We gotta go meet Queen Bean herself. Nuts also, if it's not been clear, they do both HP and BP. Notice this rock is on fire. We've been dealing with fire quite a bit last time. You may notice here, this happens all the time. You gotta like really mitigate your A and B usage here. We can break this, we can knock this down. The water starts going again. Our good friend, the water from from all of Hoo Hoo Mountain. And now what we can actually do with Luigi, we can actually shoot small bits of water out at once, whereas the high jump dumps the whole thing. You can actually do, whoops. All right, you can actually do just single shots of water now. If you ever see those water puzzles, which is going to come in handy. Those things are never just introduced because they're cool, ever. There's always a reason for it, which is pretty great in my opinion. They never introduce something just for the sake of doing it, but we'll go ahead and save the game here, since I haven't saved since last episode. And then we will descend Hoo Hoo Mountain. We actually have kind of a fun mini game coming up, inspired by Donkey Kong. So we'll break some of these rocks. These are the only, like I said before, these are the only colored rocks that we can break. Worthwhile to come over here, collect some items. You know, we've been using some mushrooms with our low HP. I don't know. Yeah, we can't go down there yet. Yeah, I don't think we can do much of anything else at this point. Can we spin across? I don't know. Nah, I think that's too far of a gap. I'm pretty sure it is. But anyway, let's go ahead and go into this cave. Let's see what they say about it. Capacity 1 per cart. Yes, there is a minecart game now. With this guy and his dog. His bean dog. He's got a bean dog. What's going on, man? Oh there, pards. It's been a Goomba's age since we had any strangers in these parts. What does that mean? Are Goombas older than we think? I don't know what that means. Now listen, fellers. If you want to ride in them rusty old carts, I won't go a stopping you. But I'd advise watching out for trouble. Yep, no one knows where them rails lead. Still, I'll tell you something. You might just be able to find jewels by jumping a bit in there. And while you're hopping for loot, watch out. If you spot danger, just shine your light at it. Oh, mercy, there I go again. I'm always boring folks to tears with stuff like this. So, tell me, boys, care to ride in the carts? Heck yeah, we're ready to ride in the carts. 1 per cart, and this is actually the path that will take us to Beanbean Castletown. So Mario's going to shine the light on Luigi here. So you've got to use the control stick to do that. It's fueled by a battery. Mario's gems are red, Luigi's are green, as you would expect. Luigi jumps with B, just as always. Eventually the battery will go out, and you got to make sure you keep getting these batteries, or eventually the light power will go out, so you got to keep getting batteries to ensure that they don't. It is kind of funny to try to... Oh god, we're just getting hit for sure. How many gems did I lose on getting hit there? Oh no, I missed my battery. It is funny to try to do this with an actual control stick. Maybe I can try to use a D-pad for that and see if it's a bit more realistic. I just feel like I'd naturally gravitate toward a control stick now. Oh, come on. What was that? Oh, God. There's definitely going to be another guy who drops down. Whoa! That was crazy. Okay. Oh, okay. That was crazy. That came down right when a gem did for Luigi. That seemed unfair. But basically, yeah, you need 10 gems to pass. We barely freaking made it. If I would have gotten hit at the end, we would have had to run that again. Whoa, he like magically phased in. Yeah, the minecarts were crazy, huh? He left his dog back there, though. Why? Howdy again. Well, fellers, the spot marks the last stop on a long, strange railroad ride of my life. But I reckon your adventure's just begun. Get to it, boys. What does that mean? What do you mean, a strange part of your life or whatever? What is that supposed to mean, dude? All right. So now If we save here, we are no longer at Hoo Hoo Mountain, specifically. We call it Track's End. And very soon, very shortly, we're going to be on our way to the actual kingdom itself, which is fun. We got a mushroom here. We got a nut. Go and break some rocks. And it'll be on our merry way. Wait up! I believe it's Sledge and Mallet. Yep. We forgot to mention one thing. We never taught you how to use your hammers in battle. Ready to learn? And I believe you have to say yes. If you say no, I think that they bully you. I'm not positive about that. Mario uses A. Luigi uses B. So now we've got hammer instead of jump. In the same way of like Paper Mario, you can push A and do more damage when the hammer shakes. Gotta learn how to defend with the hammer. So the hammer / jump defense is dependent on the attack. You don't actually have to switch. As an old B, it's way harder to time the hammer stuff than the jumping, in my opinion. So when there's like hammer stuff, when there's hammer defense, you're probably gonna get hit more. It's way harder to time because there is like a bit of waiting between. You can ride the cart again. Yeah, cart rides are thrilling and filled with suspenders. Indeed. You nitwit, it's filled with suspense. Suspense! Man, when I was like 10, well, excuse me, I thought that was freaking hilarious. So yeah, we can see here, these are very, very tough rocks, almost metal. I don't know what's down this way. Okay, that's the actual path we have to go. Let's see if there's anything else we can get from up here. There might be a couple items. Yep. Got some syrup. Oh, jeez. Luigi, hit the block. Okay. I don't want to hit the block, Mario. No. All right, boom. So come up here, get a couple items. Oh, yeah, the Boo statue. We'll be dealing with this later. This is disappearing on purpose. We will deal with the Boo statue eventually. I don't know if there's any... Oh, this is just the other side we were at, so... that's a way if you want to go back before the minecarts, I believe. So don't do that. If you want to go that way, you got to skip the whole minecart section on the return to Hoo Hoo Mountain, which I definitely don't want to do. So we're going to go into the actual field now. Oh, yeah. So we've got our first enemy that is only attackable by a hammer. You'll notice that they have... I like pulled my control stick back like in Paper Mario, but it's not like that. Oh wow, Luigi's hammer. So it is as you can see a bit harder, but you can't jump on these enemies because of the big shell. Maybe Luigi's hammer is just stronger. Maybe that's a big difference. The animation also changes, the victory animation, based on how you defeat the enemy. That's kind of fun. Cool. There we go. Hey, there we go. It's pretty hard to time that. So Mario's charged up is 7 and Luigi's is 8. How's that possible? 9? Maybe I'm pushing Mario's too quick. It is based on how much time you give of like the hammer shaking. Love the Beanbean trees as well. You do need to initiate the fight with the hammer if you're trying to do... Yeah, there we go. If you're trying to do like an actual preemptive strike. Because otherwise, Mario and Luigi will get hurt, and and that goes for any enemy that has like a spike on its back, or any kind of spike in general. Yeah, that's hard to time. I feel like I always thought like Luigi was slower. I don't know if there's truth to that. It always just felt that way, that Luigi's like hammer seemed slower. I don't know if that's true. Maybe Mario's just like easier to... I still wonder if there's like something involving like the placement on the screen that they're at, because I always have a much easier time getting hits off with Mario. Yes, Beanbean Castletown, just south of here, and it is pretty open too. It's kind of fun. These guys are annoying. The little snake guys who pop out of the ground like that. That was an exception because the enemy that we encountered in the field was not a spiky guy. So we were actually able to... I hate the little delay thing. Like I always get hit by that stuff because it's so hard to time. I think we can jump on these guys. Not that it really matters. Let's see. Nice. Luigi with the defense there. It's also pretty hard to like, this is definitely one of the harder games where I've like talked through it. I feel like with Pokemon games, there's a bit more strategy involved. These doors will come in handy in the future. We will be passing through some of these doors eventually. Don't worry about them now. But we can actually see a good bit of the castle grounds here. We are pretty on rails for right now. There's not a ton we can do. For example, like we can't even get over there. Those snake guys are pretty annoying. Let's see if there's anything we can do over here. I really don't think that there is. Yeah, Yoshi Theater. Hoo Hoo Mountain is... Okay, Yoshi Theater and Hoo Hoo Mountain's that way. We've already been to Hoo Hoo Mountain. We can't access Yoshi Theater yet. Eventually we'll be able to. And it's really cool. I love Yoshi Theater. It was like... I remember when I first saw that when I was a kid. Obviously, I'm a huge Yoshi fan. Love Yoshi. When I first saw Yoshi Theater on the sign as a kid, I was like, oh my god. Oof, that was terrible timing. Terrible timing again. I was like, what? There's a movie thing. Because I was like, I loved movie theaters, loved Yoshi. Couldn't believe there was something like that for Yoshi. And boy, oh boy, there sure is. Oh, I thought we hit that guy. Whoa. Why am I not hitting him? Oh, come on. I felt like I nailed all those hits. That's crazy. There we go. Dang, the timing is so... This timing and the hammer stuff is always so hard for me. I don't know why. Always has been. Ever since I was a boy, it's been tougher than usual for me. Tougher than the jump deflections. There we go. That was a good approach there. But yeah, I feel like the kind of like open world is... Wow, that was awful. The open world is pretty good here. Pretty like well designed in this game because you actually get to see a lot of it early and then revisit much of it as well. Very in lane of like old Zelda. I think you can yeah, eventually, you know, every little thing that you see that looks like, oh, that looks interactable, that we can't deal with yet, you'll be able to. No real sense in doing too much exploring, so let's go into the castle town. Things are not looking very good. Things are not looking good in the castle town. Uh-oh. Hello? No, he's dying. The town was attacked. The horror. God. Horrifying. Please, stop. Make it stop. It's like horrible. It's like the worst possible stuff. Is this guy alright? You doing okay? They attacked while the Beanbean troops were in Hoo Hoo Village searching for Prince Beasley. Yes, Cackletta is quite awful, and so is Fawful. This guy's just straight up dead. Oh, never mind, he's twitching. I say, man, that's pretty violent. Pretty scary. It is said that the Bean Star is hidden up in Beanbean Castle. What if... My gosh, what if Cackletta hopes to get her hands on the Bean Star? No, no. I do love that it's bean themed instead of mushroom themed. That's pretty good. Apparently this is the only store that's going to stay open with a town in such a bad state. And it's a gear shop, so we should definitely go in there. Gear shop is really useful. Hypocritical time being, I'm leasing the place out to her. So, gear shop. We should definitely buy some stuff. Oh, I guess it's just an item shop right now. So that's fine. We don't have any refreshing herbs. We'll get a couple of these. We'll run into some later. Do we have anything worth selling? I guess not really. Money is really not. I mean, money is useful in this game, but it's like you can also just go out and kill a bunch of enemies and get money. Cackletta went toward the castle after attacking the town. Queen Bean may be in danger. What do you got to say? We have to rebuild the town as soon as possible. Yeah, all the shops are closed. There is a gear shop, meaning you can buy like overalls and shoes and accessories to increase your HP and defense and things like that. Beanbean Castle Town. Definitely recommend saving. Definitely going to want to save. We are here at Beanbean Castle Town. I think my HP is probably pretty low too, so I should take some mushrooms before we stroll up into the castle there. Beanbean Castle Gates. Select is how you do it. I was going to say, what is it? Yeah, we're going to take a couple of... Mario needs to get over 20 HP too. That's not very good. What's up, guys? Halt! You there, halt! You can't just waltz on in here. The town has just been attacked, which means the castle could be attacked at any moment. Lady Lima has instructed us not to allow anyone to enter the castle, anyone whatsoever. Having said that, if you still wish to enter, you must explain your names and your motives. Do eat the potato. You're the world-famous Mario? What? And you are the legendary Luigi? Luigi who? Shh, I have no idea. Dang, cold-hearted. Or Luigi, man. If you really are the superstar Mario from the Mushroom Kingdom, then prove it. You see that jump? You see that jump? That jump. No mistaking it. This guy's really Mario? Shh, I can't be certain. Did you not see my jump? Do you not see the clothes? Business with the famous Mario and Luigi, other guy. You think it... I love when they speak their Mario language. Oh, I see. Gotcha. What do they want? I'm saying no clue. Good guardsmanship. Enough. Regardless of all that nonsense, you may not enter. Now be gone. What about my rose from Peasley? Are you a friend of the prince? Luigi might be a little bit more, but you know, that's all good too. Let's hop on in. Welcome to Beanbean Castle. The faces on the ground always creeped me out when I was little. Don't know, I guess it's just because the giant smile. Authorized personnel only. We have Peasley's Rose. Come on now. Yeah, anything that seems interactable, like I said earlier, in this game is interactable. What's going on here? You all right? Well, Master Mario and Master Luigi. Ah, it's Lady Lima. I am Lady Lima, highest of the ladies of court. The gatekeepers told me of you. Are you indeed the Mario and Luigi of fame, the superstars? We indeed are. What do you think, lady? Yes, I can't deny that such jumping is the hallmark of the Mario and Luigi of legend. I love Luigi's little sound. It's pretty good. Oh, do speak up. That's what I wanted Mario's passport photo to look like. Oh, such ruckus. Speak in softer voices. Now hear me. As you saw, the town is in ruins and the castle is under strict guard. At a time like this, I cannot allow a suspicious pair such as you to meet the queen. As the queen's longest-serving lady at court, I must act in the interest of her royal safety. Trapdoor time. Gotta have a trapdoor. Gotta have a trapdoor. Hear my words. If you two are indeed the true Mario Bros, you must prove it by repairing the castle's plumbing. If you are able to completely fix it, then you may meet Queen Bean. Now then, show me the work ethic of the superstar Mario Bros. Right back to our roots, Luigi? We are here in the dang sewers. We even got the Beatles from the original Mario Bros. Little known... Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, whoa. Yeah, oh, shoot. I just did it, and I still hit the wrong button. Little known fact about me, there is a... hold on. There is a arcade bar in my town that I go to pretty often. It's just like got old arcade games, so you can actually, that's what you're supposed to do when you see these corks out. And I have had the highest score on the original Mario Brothers arcade game, so like the old school Mario, not like Super Mario Brothers, just like Mario Brothers, where like you're in the sewers, you know, like old arcade cabinet. They have all those arcade cabinets there. And I have had the high score on that arcade cabinet for years. Sometimes they reset it. Jeez, okay. Was not expecting that move. Sometimes they reset it, and I have to get my score back. I think there was like a period of time where they turned off the situations at night, and I think it reset, like they'd lose power. We definitely need more HP. 19 is unreal. No, with the +1, come on. So I had to, like, every time I've been in there recently, I've had to like reset my score. Come on, man. But still, reigning champ of the old Mario arcade cabinet, Mario Brothers. And I think the reason is because when I was like super young, I had that game on Game Boy Color. It was like a Game Boy Color version of the original Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers. We'll do some stash of the original Super Mario Brothers, and it also had like the old Mario Brothers as well. on the Game Boy Advance game, which was, or Game Boy Color. I mean, god dang, that guy came out fast. Yeah, so they take their time when they do their little jumps in place is what happens. I don't know. I want to see. I don't think we have. Yeah, we don't have access to the. There are hammer-based bros attacks as well. If it wasn't obvious, those are coming. The Buzzy Beetles, man. Oh wow, he only jumped once. That was weird. I don't know why they jumped twice that one time. Superfly, I mean, that's what they are. Let's get them. Bam. Sweet. All right. Yeah, we'll see if Stash becomes useful or not. I don't know. Dang, I thought I was gonna get that guy for sure. All right. We're gonna go hammer. We're gonna hammer the spinies. Oh god. They trip me out every time. There we go. We'll hammer this guy. The beetles or the superflies I feel like are easier to stop than. I always have an easier time stopping jump-based attacks than hammer-based for whatever reason. There we go. Bam. Yeah, that sucked. All right, we need to take a mushroom. Maybe Luigi needs. Well, his defense is usually pretty high. So we can do jump or hammer on people like that. Yeah, we definitely need to do. That's why I collect all the shrooms. Might as well. There we go. We need to hit this. Ah, I forgot about that. Some of us, you do need to close it, but some of them. Jeez, the stupid. All right, let's use this as. Okay, when they get super close like that, you can release pretty quick. Let's get the superflies pretty immediately. Go for hammer here. Bam. Okay. Yeah, it's when they're at like a bit of a distance, then you gotta hold it, or just kind of like let it come out later. The hammer timing is like a whole layer of complexity in this game. Like they really went all out on it. How am I? It's like the worst at timing the hammer stuff. It'll never change. I'll never get better at that. Even from when I was a boy. So yeah, we do have to hit some of the things here, and they do knock some enemies out. Luigi, you gotta be kidding me, man. You can't be doing that stuff. Man, the double jump is always tripping me. You can also, I don't think I've said so far, but you can, of course, you gotta go after Luigi. You can technically run from battles, though there's kind of no point. I mean, you can if you're generally annoyed by it. In these kinds of games, it's like so not worth like running from battles just because like you get money from it, you get items from it, you get XP from it. It's like, unless your HP is like super low, but you can also use items from the battle screen. So it's like, I don't know. Some of these older games, they always had like the run option and it was like, what's the point? We want to use spin on this here to get that running. Pop some more out actually that we have to go close. I don't know why I keep putting Mario in front. It doesn't really matter. I'm just used to it. Just used to Mario being the front character for whatever reason. Bam. Boom. Come get me. Bam. All right. Whoop. Don't want to do that. Jumping would end up hurting the brothers there. It actually wouldn't do any damage to them. If you didn't know that, you may know that. I'm curious if there's anybody out there who has never played this game before, because man, it's so iconic. All right, we're gonna go. I feel like we need to start leveling speed. Yes, it's like Mario needs some damn HP. Yahoo! All right, Luigi, what do we got? Well, I probably should level up Luigi's speed. I think I'm spamming power too much. Doing it feels like a waste to go do +1s. It's like, it's not super worth it. Repairing the plumbing. Repairing the plumbing. Fixing up the plumbing. Fixing up the plumbing. Trying to hit the turtle with a freaking hammer, but I can never time it right. That's the official lyrics. Dang, 10. Boom. Eventually your attacks, your counter attacks end up scaling with how much power your character has too, which is pretty cool. So the counterattacks are not just like stagnant. It's like they end up starting to kind of counter pretty effectively in line with what you're doing. I think, yeah, this might be our last room. Let's see. Oh, I was about to whack him. These guys are annoying. Yeah, I see that counterattack did like 4. Oh, that was crazy. Bam. God freaking dang, the stupid creeping up hammer attack. Whoa, Luigi did 10? Yeah, maybe Luigi's hammers are just better than Mario's. Maybe that's a little trait I'm just learning about. I didn't know that. I thought their power just kind of scaled, but I cannot get Mario's even close to 9. He's like 7 and 8. I can't get him even close. Like, Luigi's was there to begin with. Maybe Luigi's becoming my goat this time. Ah, god freaking dang it. I got pranked. Alright. Yeah, maybe Mario's jumps are stronger, but Luigi's hammers are stronger? That would be interesting. I legitimately did not know that. That was really close. I really thought I was about to completely goof that whole attack up. I don't know, for whatever reason, that one only did 7. Get him! Thank God. Thank God. Man, I've really been enjoying playing this game. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching it, because, man, I really like it. It's really fun to play. I am absolutely not tired of it. I guess we need to keep twisting the, need to keep spinning the spinny thing. It is like, it's been such a long time. Okay, maybe that's all that there is. I guess I gotta go into this room for now. Okay, now we gotta twist again. We gotta spin again, and I think we gotta hit these in order. I don't know why I keep switching to Mario there. Yep, so you gotta make sure that you hit them in the order that they come out. Otherwise, just like that, otherwise, it will reset. And then I think we do something, we come back around into that other room for, jeez. Oh, I gotta like, God, the cycling of the A and B is it's always like, what am I on? What am I on? I'm just trying to spin. So now we can do that, and then we can turn the water on there, and that forces the pipes to open, or the corks to open, I guess, and now we can go back to that original room. And jump, hammer. I'm gonna hammer the crap out of this guy. Yeah, we finally got the dang super flies. Get out of here, man. Okay, here's the test. Let's see what Luigi's... Yeah, Luigi's doing 11 on hammer. I mean, I know the Spinies have more defense. Dang! I know the Spinies have more defense, but that's crazy. We smoked them. Hammer, jump. Hammer. Come on, Luigi. Boom. All right. All right, all right. That opens the gate. And then I think that's just about... Ooh. Yeah. Nice. We finally got another freaking Superfly. Oh, it didn't knock him out. I hate when they do the 2-jump fake out. These guys suck. I hate the 2-jump fake out. Don't do the 2-jump fake. That was terrifying. I was like, oh god. All right. Yeah, Luigi's jumps are weaker. That's interesting. That's very fascinating. I did not know that. Get him. I did not know that until right now. All right. Oh, one more room. Okay. Hammer. There's that. Hey. That door opens. And then that one opens as well. There's Lady Lima. Oh, thank the stars. You've saved me, you heroic souls. What do you mean, thank the stars? Could you be the Mario Bros from the Mushroom Kingdom? What are the Mario Bros doing in a place like this? But we just saw you upstairs. What, you claim that I dropped the pair of you down here and that I told you to fix the plumbing? Oh yeah. Most perplexing. Why, we were attacked by Cackletta and her fiends that have been stuck here ever since. Indeed. Perhaps the Lady Lima you encountered was... There's the Bean Star. That's right, foolish Mario Bros. You have completely and pathetically fallen into my trap. Repairing the plumbing is the key to disabling the Bean Star security system. That seems like not a really useful way to operate your kingdom, but you know what, whatever. Cackletta, it is the hurrying time. We must take the Bean Star and fastly run away from this place. Yes, it was none other than Cackletta posing as Lady Lima. At last, at long last, I have in my possession both the Beanstar and Peach's voice. What exactly are you planning, Cackletta? That thing that can grant all desires, the Beanstar. We have always remained at this castle acting as guardians, protecting the Beanstar and keeping it out of evil hands. There's no doubt about it, Cackletta must be after the Beanstar, oh no. Oh, heroic Mario Bros, quickly now, you must go to the Beanstar, go! You must not let the Beanstar fall into the hands of evil. Quickly, quickly, do not dawdle. I like that she has the same animations as regular Cackletta, but we'll go ahead and save the game here. And in the next episode, everybody, well, we're gonna, I guess I figured it was gonna say Beanbean Castle Sewers, but, oh, it is. Why did they erase the whole thing instead of, I guess because it's technically a different zone, maybe? Maybe that's why. But in the next episode, we're going to get out of the sewers and see exactly what Cackletta wants with the Beanstar. Anyway, thank you guys very much for joining me on this installment of our adventure. From me to you, have a very nice day, and I will see you guys next time.